Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Be the Change, Change the World, where it's not just a nice idea, but it's an initiative and it's a lifestyle. Welcome or welcome back to my channel, whichever the case may be. I'm so glad whether you're here for the first time or for another time. So thank you. Um, I would like to say um, that I have chosen a winner for the free reading giveaway for May. And if you've already submitted your interest for a free reading, they will be automatically put in for June. Um, if you haven't done so already, please give me your email address. So if I do select you, I know where to send it to. If anyone else is interested in a personal reading, please let me know. And please give me your email address. So thank you in advance. And I had so much fun doing this free reading. And I loved it. I really did. Also made some changes in my description box. Please go and check it out. My disclaimer is still the same, but please, it's just as important as the rest of it. I've included my services. I've included my prices. I've included my email address, and I've included multiple methods of payment. So if Cash App doesn't work for you, something else might. So everything is down there. Please have a look. And without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Before I do, I just want to remind you that these readings are timeless. Time is fluid and not linear. So this could be past, present, or future energies, or any or all of those energies. It's different for everyone watching. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what are the most important messages that need to come out for today, please and thank you? Give me some more cards. Okay. All right. So the first card that came out was the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The King of Pentacles is someone who is abundant, who's stable, who's loyal, who's grounded, who's committed. They treat their relationships as an investment because that's what they are. We got the next card coming out is the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is all about learning, observing. This is someone who is very intelligent and very skilled, but they don't really have a whole lot of confidence here because they're a page. But the Page of Swords is the most skilled page in the whole deck. So whenever the Page of Swords comes out, the Page of Swords has an agenda. And whether the Page of Swords is in the upright or the reverse, the Page of Swords usually they complete their agenda. Let me just say. The next card that came out is the Two of Wands. This is all about making a choice, taking a different path. This is the right path because it's in the upright. And the Two of Wands also talks a little bit about planning, but it's more about making a choice. Then we got the Page of Wands. Got two different pages. So this may be about children. This may be about young energy from this King of Pentacles, youthful energy, something that is the start of something that's brand new. So whichever the case fits for you, that's how it is. The Page of Wands, this is making an announcement that is thrilling, that's exciting, that's passionate. And that's what they're choosing to do. They're gonna learn something and find something out with the Page of Swords, and then they're gonna make a choice with that information, and they're going to use that information and give that information to the person they're looking for. Well, that's odd. They're looking for somebody, and then they find them. I've never gotten that before. Very interesting. All right. So clarifying the King of Pentacles is the Justice in the reverse. Something that has happened to the King of Pentacles here that was very unfair. It wasn't justice. This might be representative of another person in their life, but it could be situations in their life. So, however that fits for you, however that fits for the King of Pentacles, I should say, because in a lot of cases, this justice in reverse is going to take the form of another person who is very unfair towards this King of Pentacles, and they're just belligerent. They're not acting in a moral or ethical way. And also, they're devoid of love here with the Ace of Cups, mostly because they don't have any love for themselves. And when you don't have that love for yourself, you don't love anyone else. The next card is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is deception. In order for the Seven of Swords to be achieved, one must deceive themselves before they can deceive another person. And I feel like there's like a stark contrast between the top and the bottom here. These are two different people. These are two different energies here. But whoever this justice in the reverse person, this is a personified person. Whoever this unfair person is who doesn't have any love within them, doesn't have the capability of love. This is love with conditions. They're lying. They're lying to themselves. They're lying to this King of Pentacles. They're lying to whoever will listen to them. So the Seven of Pentacles is all about this guy carrying the Five Swords. The Five of Swords is all about mind games, winning at all costs, and manipulation. So this guy thinks he's winning, but there's two more swords back here that, they're looking at, but, they're just foolishly disregarding those two swords. And the Two of Swords always represents a decision. So there's always a decision that needs to be made about someone who is wanting to lie to you and play and manipulate you. And who is the Justice in reverse? None other but the Knight of Swords in reverse. This person is pissed. This person's angry. This person's saying, oh, this isn't fair. Why are you doing this? Why are you taking another path? Why are you looking for somebody? Why are you contacting them? Like, this person is very, very angry with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. There's definitely an element of deception, which is why it's in the reverse, but they're also pissed. This individual is very cutting, and they're like turning the tables on this King of Pentacles here. And they're just running another game. What are the final messages for today? What are the most important final messages? Thank you. Guarded and protected, innocence, and be gentle with yourself. So the person on the bottom, they're trying to project an image of innocence. But really, it's this other person. Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see that all of your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Well, this other person isn't reflecting that back to them. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be at peace. Maybe that's what this King of Pentacles is seeking out with this Page of Swords here. Learning how to achieve peace. Whether it's in learning something new or communicating with someone else or finding out about somebody else. Like, this is a way that they can achieve peace. the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is also guarded and protected, as well as their children if they have children. We have pages on the board, so they very well may have children. Thank you for protecting my loved ones and me, ensuring that we're safe and that all of our needs are met. I now accept your help gratefully and gracefully, knowing that it's right for me and all others to accept heavenly assistance. That's what this is all about. I now accept your help gratefully and gracefully, knowing that it's right for me and all others to accept heavenly assistance. Maybe that's what that Two of Wands is all about. They're making the choice. They're making a choice to accept heavenly assistance. They're praying and they're getting supercharged from their prayer, from their faith. And the last card here is be gentle with yourself. King of Pentacles, be gentle with yourself, because this other person that's represented by the Justice in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse, they're not being gentle on you at all. And it would be very easy for you to take their harshness and their callousness and take it on to yourself, because they're just projecting that onto you. So be gentle with yourself. Don't be critical and harsh of yourself. Just because this other person is, be gentle. Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I speak, think, and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. Yeah. This is about making the choice to release feelings of guilt to the divine, to choose inner peace. This is the choice of this King of Pentacles, this masculine energy. They deserve compassion, and the Lord will give them compassion. But they must also show that compassion to themselves, because this other person personified by this is not showing them any compassion. You know what they're showing them? Judgment. They're whining, while they're whining and crying about how this isn't fair, well, they brought this inevitably upon themselves. It's all a lie. It's all an illusion. Self-deception. Very interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and close this reading. Thank y'all so much for all the support that I receive from everyone in all the ways that you do. If this reading resonated with you, please hit that like button. If you haven't yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe so that you can receive any and all notifications from me in the future whenever I come out with new readings. Those things will also help the algorithm. So please do. If you want to make a comment of any kind, please drop that comment. You want to give feedback on the reading, please do. If you're interested in the free reading that I'm giving away in mid-June, please indicate your interest along with your email address. And if your name is drawn for next month, I will give that reading if the name is drawn. Oh my goodness. My words are not wording. And I am full of confirmation burps. Or perhaps it's just too much Dr. Pepper that I shouldn't be drinking. Yeah, that happened today. Hey, but at least I had a chicken sandwich and not some greasy burger. So there's still room for improvement, but it's small baby steps in the right direction. I'm just referring to my Leo reading for this month, which was all about health and routines and fitness and well-being. And yeah, I've got Leo in my chart. So anyhow, that's neither here nor there. Thank you so much. And I'll talk to y'all soon.